Uh, well, I'm not happy about this. And as the man who's running suicide prevention, of course, I'm not going to be happy about it. I laughed about it for a second. I'll admit the reasons why he killed himself are laughable. They are. But how he felt isn't. Isn't. It is not laughable. We all make mistakes. I'm not admitting to any guilt here. But this guy was facing what, sexual harassment? Here, excuse me. He worked on Red Room, Hip Hop Family Tree, WYSIWYG, Red Room, the Comics Journal. Yeah. See, the thing is that he's right. The internet bullying is a thing, and especially within comic books or other creative arts. The web comics, especially, were not just a target but a venue for young people to get engaged with politics, and especially so like with this, with the, I don't know what I want to call it, the post-intersectional feminism, and because I call it Tumblr and Reddit feminism. It's not real feminism. It's like that whole communism thing is not real communism. Um, and it's more of a collective thing. And he says he killed himself because of the bullying and the ostracization. What's the article? And he made a suicide note. But like this is exactly what happens in the creative world. Exactly, because at a certain point, uh, and without seeing the evidence, you shouldn't publish this stuff. This is why in Canada so many of these cases have publication bans, is because it ruins the life of both people. That's all you'll ever be known for. And like, if he's trying to be funny, he's not really, but he's a little bit out of touch. And he says, what, he said he was a solitary guy. Excuse me. He's 41 years old. Here it is. The article that I'm using or referencing is from L.C.H. And he says that he's innocent. You shouldn't approach the 17-year-old. You know, when I was younger, I dated a woman that like when I was in my 20s. Um, I was 18 when I met her. Exiled and banished. I wouldn't wish this shit on my worst enemy. Yeah, yeah, but here I am. I'm still here. I kind of wish that he would have been able to see the example, not the example, but the mess of my life as it is right now. And when you're at the top, especially award-winning cartoon artists like this guy, right? The only place to go is down, and a lot of people want you to go down for stupid shit like this. It just off-color jokes or something like that. I was murdered by internet bullies, massive amounts of them. Some of you out there absolutely contributed to my death as you were entertaining yourself with gossip. I wasn't AI. I was a real human being. You chipped little bits of my self-esteem away all week until I was vaporized, wrote Piskor, in which he was also asked his family and friends for forgiveness. I hope it makes people think twice when joining an internet feeding frenzy. Dogpiling is a thing. It's a thing, right? Some people just want to destroy things. And that's what gives them meaning of life or whatever bullshit they come up with. I'm not jabbing at Peterson or anything like that, because of like the 12 rules for life. But like, I'm having a, without more information, I'm having a hard time understanding why he followed through with it, right? You never get laid again or something along those lines. These things change. Like, don't ever kill yourself. Suicide is cringe. Have I felt like I wanted to at some points? Yeah, absolutely, over the years. A 5-page document, Google Drive file, which begins with, "I'm so sorry for being so stupid." In Pennsylvania. Helpless against a mob of this magnitude. Yeah. Yeah. And there, you don't really, you can, after a while, see who the children are online, but most of the time you can't figure it out. You can't figure out who's a child and who's an adult. So like, not everything is as we think it is. I mean, the man won the Eisner. Even if it was like 7 years ago, oh, he's all washed up. We can kick him while he's down now. Vicious, absolutely vicious. And then we're trying to soften. The media is trying to soften. Well, the media at large, we're referencing an abstract entity that is trying to soften the suicide publication and calling it has died, or I don't know, whatever these stupid terms are. I just woke up, so I'm not. As sure as my elderly dog shits on the floor, Um, this is a tragedy. L.C.H didn't freaking kill himself. He's still here. So, I respect the man. I don't respect the act. I don't respect that he killed himself. I don't respect that he made himself into a martyr, which is, and it was like revenge almost. And without having other more information about the man's character, or even reading the hip hop family tree, excuse me, I might not ever know him. And frankly, young women do this all the time. Just I don't know what to say anymore, because it's not funny. It's not funny. There's nobody laughing over this. Anyways, Ed, rest in peace, man. You didn't see a way out. That's the worst part.